Hey guys, this is Dumb Crypto here. So in today's video, I'm going to stake 50 USD onto the BNB miner for Mountain Miner. So I'll show you guys what's the process like, and if you guys want to invest in a project, I will put my referral link down below. So I'm only going to invest in the BNB Mountain Miner. So what you'll do is that you click enter app, and then you'll go into the dashboard for the BNB Mountain Miner. So make sure you click the right one because there's quite a couple of them. So depending on which one you want to choose, I will choose the BNB one. So you have to go to portfolio, and then you have to connect your MetaMask wallet. And once you connect your MetaMask wallet, you can see that my wallet balance is 1.77 BNB. So I'm only going to invest 50 USD into the Mountain Miner, about 0.16 BNB. So I'm going to click buy. Scroll down, approve the transaction. So wait for it to load. Yeah, so normally it takes a while, and then after when the transaction goes through, you have to refresh the page. And normally you have to wait for a while. Some people panic because they cannot see the balance being updated. It's not an instant process because sometimes there will be congestion in the network. So you can see my wallet balance has already been deducted. And you can see that my invested amount is 0.16 BNB. And my daily yield is right here, 0.008 BNB. And you can see this is the amount of space shuttle I have. So this is the whole process of how to invest in BNB Mountain Miner. So it's the same process for all the other tokens. So you can see that the optimal strategy recommended here, right, is to compound for 5 days every 12 hours. And then you sell the ORs or take your profit after 10 consecutive compounds. So every 5 days, you're able to withdraw profit. That's the optimal strategy that they recommend. So it's a slightly different strategy plan compared to the other older projects like Big Bean or Roast Beef, where they normally recommend 6-to-1, where you do compounding for 6 days and you withdraw one time. But over here, right, is that you have to compound for 5 days every 12 hours. So you're doing 10 compounds, and after 10 compounds, which is 5 days, you can withdraw your ORs or rewards. So you're able to keep track over here of when is the last time you sold your ORs. So selling your ORs is when you withdraw, and this is when you last compounded and the amount of compound that you did. So it's really helpful. You don't have to really keep track of it. You can actually use the interface here to keep track of whether you're doing the right strategy or not. This whole interface is a huge upgrade over the older miners. It has a lot of quality of life changes that make it easier for individual investors to track their progress and make sure they use the optimal strategy. Hey guys, so I forgot to upload the first part of the video where I staked into Mountain Miner. So I'm adding this bit together with the stake part. So this part of the video is 2 days, or I think, yeah, about 2 days after I staked in Mountain Miner. So I actually did two compound counts. So actually the strategy for Mountain Miner, like I explained, was that you have to do every 12 hours for 5 days, right? So you're going to do 10 compounds, right? And every time you compound, you're going to get a bonus. But because I'm so busy, right, I always forget to compound. So I think 2 days I only compounded twice. Yeah, so it's pretty bad. I'm not following the strategy, but I think you guys can get the idea, is that try to compound every 12 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can because I'm so used to the old strategy where I compound every day only. But this one, you have to do it twice every day, every 12 hours. So the reason you want to do more compound is that there's going to be a compound bonus on the compounds that you do. My initial invested amount was 0.16 BNB, but I had some referral rewards. So the referral rewards for this Mountain Miner is a one-off 3% referral rewards, right? If you take this amount, this daily yield right here, right? This is the daily yield that you're going to get, and you divide by this, right? So this is the calculation. So you're getting about 4.9%, and it's pretty close to the 5% that they are saying, right? So it's pretty close to this 5%. So hopefully they can get the TVL, total value locked up, because if it goes up, right, the ROI is getting higher and higher, right? So this project is quite unique in the sense that they have this roadmap for the ROI. And if you go to like the tax and fines, right, you can see that if you don't do 10 consecutive compounds, there will be a 70% fine imposed for withdrawal. So they're really encouraging people to stay in the miner and make it sustainable, to try to sustain this community, this miner. So that's why they got such a harsh penalty imposed. So they also got this anti-whale mechanism, right, that I didn't cover in my previous video. So this mechanism, how it works is that, right, there's a limit of how much each person can withdraw. So there's a daily limit of $1,000 that each person can withdraw from the contract, right, is to prevent a large amount coming out of the contract. So for example, if they're going to withdraw, let's say $1,300, right, there will only be $1,000 withdrawn, and the 300 will go back into the contract value. So it really limits how people withdraw out of the contract. So this contract will not have this large chunk of drainage from it. So if you guys are interested in the project, you can use my referral link down below. Or if you guys want to follow along with my journey and see whether I lose money or I make money, you're happy to follow along. But this investment is going to be for the viewers to follow and see how this investment does. So I'm going to compound this until 10 times. So I'm going to see how much I can withdraw on my first withdrawal. So I think, if I'm not wrong, I think it should be 5% of the amount I invested, but I could be wrong. So I will see what happens after the 10th compound. So if you guys have any question, go to their Telegram, because the Telegram is quite useful. They have all the news and updates, and the people there are really helpful. So if you guys are interested in the project, go and check out the Telegram for more information and ask questions over there, because the people there are really helpful and everyone's asking questions and they get answered. And you're not going to get banned for any so-called FUD. There's a lot of groups out there on Telegram that honestly, I'm quite afraid to even ask questions. Sometimes when I ask questions on the other Telegrams, I use another account because I'm so afraid to getting my main account banned, because like some of the projects out there, they're insane. Like, you just ask any slight question that's slightly negative and they ban you. They don't even think about it, right? When you just want information. So from what I've been following on the Telegram, I know that they've been putting quite a bit of money. I think almost 50,000 in USD on marketing the miners, right? Because they got quite a few miners on the project. So they're trying to market it really strongly. The overall, I think the community is quite good, quite positive. So if you guys like this project and if you want to invest, use my referral link down below. If not, you can just follow my journey. I will do another video to see how this project goes and what's the daily return like. So if you guys like the video, please give the video a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.